video, we're going to take you to the town that saved Christmas,
where the streetlights are still gas-powered.
And it lays claim to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon.
We'll take you to the state park, where you can get a bird's-eye view of the gorge, and then take you along on a covered wagon tour that gets you up close and personal with the canyon. And it's all thanks to our friends at Fullington Bus Tours.
It was so much fun. Let's go. Our first stop was Wellsboro, the county seat of Tioga County. Fullington arranged for us to have lunch at the Penn Wells Hotel in downtown Wellsboro. We'll tell you more about this turn-of-the-century hotel in a little bit, but before lunch, we were given time to shop. I loved Wellsboro. It was beautiful. It's like the whole place was plucked out of a Norman Rockwell painting. Seriously. The streets are wide, the stores are full, and they even have gas-lit street lamps lining the main street. Wellsboro is the epitome of small-town USA.
The main street was lined with boutique stores that offered everything from comic books to candy. Pam, I know you enjoyed it by the amount of money you spent before lunch. What was your favorite store?
Wow, that's really hard to answer. I like the comic book store, but then again, I really like Dunhams. You know what's cool about that place?
No, what?
It's family owned, and it's a department store. It takes up the entire block, and they sell everything from shoes to household goods. And they've been doing it for over a century. The other cool part is that it's still family owned and being run by the fourth generation of Dunhams.
Look, I know you like Dunhams, but there were at least 2 other shops that you really liked.
Well, you're not wrong, but who doesn't like chocolate and wine?
Just a little after 11 in the morning. Too early?
He's right. I did find a wine shop where I did taste some wine, and I did buy some wine, and even made a new friend.
To the fun chasers. It does taste like church wine.
But then you found a chocolate store.
Again, who doesn't love wine and chocolate? Plus, I didn't see you saying no to those delectable treats.
I feel like a kid in a candy store.
After I bought some candy, it was finally time for lunch.
And you were finally going to stop spending money.
Whatever. We were eating at the Penn Wells Hotel, but not before we learned a little more about Wellsboro. Earlier, I said that Wellsboro is known as the town that saved Christmas. Here's why. In 1940, the F.W. Woolworth Company, one of America's leading retailers at the time, was no longer able to import their glass Christmas ornaments from Germany. Something about the start of World War II? But Corning Glass had a factory in Wellsboro making light bulbs. They converted the entire factory to make Christmas ornaments in 1940, and they made over 40 million that year alone. The factory continued making ornaments until the mid-1980s, when sadly it closed for good. A lasting memory of the Christmas ornament industry hangs in the Penn Wells Hotel, where this flag, made of 1,438 Wellsboro-made ornaments, is on display.
Fullington arranged for us to have lunch in the 150-year-old Penn Wells Hotel on Main Street in Wellsboro. This beauty of a building has been in operation since 1869 and is still open for lodging and a bite to eat. Speaking of eating, we were treated to an amazing meal at Penn Wells. Pam had a chicken dish, and I had this sausage deal with sauerkraut. Yum.
Stick with us. The next stop is only seconds away. Are you having fun?
Please subscribe and check out our Patreon page. It's only $3 a month to become a member and get exclusive content. Now, back to the tour.
Back on the bus, and we made it to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, also known as Pine Creek Gorge. Hey, this is Sue. She was our tour guide. Fullington always sends a tour guide on all of their tours. She was a lot of fun. Hi, everybody. This is Sue. She's awesome.
The Pennsylvania Grand Canyon is a wonder to behold. It's not as deep as the Arizona Grand Canyon, but just as beautiful. The actual gorge is 1,450 feet deep, and it's over 47 miles long, and sits smack dab in the center of the 160,000-acre Tioga State Forest. The viewing area of the canyon was located down a few flights of steps.
Of course, when you go down, you really need to come back up. I just walked up all those steps and now I can't breathe. And yeah, I'm old and out of shape. But it's okay, I made it up here. And I think John wants to show me something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
You are here.
You are where?
You are right here. This red, that's the area of the steps, and it's painted red because when you have a heart attack, I think that's what shows up on your chart at the emergency room.
I think so. I think I could have been close. I'm better now. We're good.
Yeah, I'll breathe in a little bit. I'm tired right now.
The next area of the gorge that we were able to explore wasn't nearly as strenuous, thankfully. We got back on the bus and rode to the bottom of the mountain where we boarded a horse-drawn covered wagon courtesy of the Old Cover Wagon Tours. This fun experience took us on a 2-hour trail ride through the gorge. Hey, don't worry, the benches on the wagon are cushioned. That was important to John.
We thought it was pretty from the top of the canyon, but once you got down in amongst all those trees, the color was glorious. The wagon drivers, aka tour guides, were fun, and we got to pet horses, sing trail songs, and when we got back, they had dinner waiting for us.
Unfortunately, before we gathered for dinner, I lost John. They said not to wander off, but you know him.
I've been hearing noises. I think something's following me. I'm not sure though. I'm just going to keep an eye out. I don't want to get surprised by anything out here in the PA wilds.
Are you happy and
Oh
excited?
yeah. Pulled pork, chicken, cowboy baked beans,
Baked potato.
roasted potatoes. This is a cowboy lunch.
One thing about going on a Fullington tour, you never go hungry.
Wow, that's for sure. I had so much food I could barely move. But you, John, you went back for seconds.
It was really good pork.
We had such a great time on this Fullington bus tour.
To check out another great Fullington bus tour, click here.